often stand in front of a mirror gazing at our reflection, but rather than seeing the person who has the potential to achieve great things, we see flaws, imperfections, and doubt. We start to question our abilities, wonder if we're good enough or if we're capable of accomplishing our dreams. This self-doubt creeps in, whispering in our minds that we're not ready, that we lack the skills, the talent, or the determination to succeed. It tells us that others are better, smarter, more talented, and more deserving. This feeling of inadequacy is something that we all experience at some point, and it can be incredibly paralyzing. But I am here to tell you one simple truth. Stop doubting yourself. Doubt is a silent killer. It undermines your confidence, robs you of your potential, and prevents you from taking the necessary steps toward your goals. It convinces you to play small and settle for mediocrity when you are capable of so much more. But here's the thing, doubt is a liar. It doesn't define you. The voice that says you're not enough, the voice that tells you to stay safe, to remain in your comfort zone, is not your truth. It is the fear that tries to protect you from failure, but is doing the exact opposite. It's keeping you from your greatness. So let's confront this doubt head on and break free from its grip. First, recognize that self-doubt is a natural part of the human experience. Every successful person you admire, every individual who has achieved something extraordinary has felt doubt at some point in their journey. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is not the absence of doubt, but the ability to move forward despite it. The key to overcoming doubt is understanding that it is not a reflection of your abilities, but rather a signal that you're on the verge of something big. Doubt often shows up when you're about to step out of your comfort zone, and that's exactly where growth happens. Think about the times in your life when you felt uncertain or unsure. Perhaps you were about to take a risk, to make a change, or to pursue something that felt beyond your current reach. In those moments, you were faced with two options: listen to the doubts and stay where you were, or push through them and take action. Every time you pushed through, you gained more confidence. You gained experience. You gained evidence that you could do hard things. Each step forward, no matter how small, builds the foundation of self-belief. But when you let doubt paralyze you, you miss out on the opportunity to prove to yourself just how capable you truly are. There's a powerful truth that you need to embrace. Your potential is not determined by how many times you doubt yourself, but by how many times you rise above that doubt. Think about the times in your life when you overcame challenges, when you faced difficult situations, and yet you came out the other side stronger and more resilient. Those moments didn't define you by your doubts. They defined you by your actions. Every obstacle you faced has been an opportunity to grow. The key is not allowing self-doubt to limit your possibilities. Instead, use it as fuel to push forward and prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving more than you ever thought possible. We also need to stop comparing ourselves to others. One of the most damaging things that can feed self-doubt is looking around and seeing others seemingly succeeding with ease. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking they have it all together, but I don't. But here's the truth. You are not them and they are not you. Your journey, your path, and your story are unique. You don't know what battles others are facing behind the scenes, nor do you know the struggles they've overcome to get where they are. Comparing yourself to others is like measuring your success by someone else's ruler. It is an unfair, inaccurate, and ultimately unhelpful way to assess your worth or progress. Instead of comparing, shift your focus inward. Look at how far you've come, not how far others have gone. Reflect on the growth, the lessons, and the victories you've experienced. Recognize your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Even the tiniest step forward is a step in the right direction. The more you focus on your own journey and growth, the less room there is for doubt to take hold. You begin to see that you are enough, just as you are. You are equipped with everything you need to succeed. Your uniqueness, your perspective, and your abilities are exactly what the world needs. When you embrace this, doubt will no longer have the power to hold you back. Another important realization in overcoming self-doubt is to stop seeking external validation. It's easy to rely on others for reassurance, to constantly look for approval or acknowledgement from the people around you. While encouragement and support are important, they should not be the foundation of your self-worth. Your validation must come from within. You are the only one who truly knows your potential. You are the one who has the vision for your life, the dreams that fuel your purpose, and the fire that keeps you going when the going gets tough. No one else can define what you are capable of, and no one else can give you the confidence you need to pursue your goals. Only you can do that. One powerful tool in cultivating self-belief is positive affirmations. Start speaking to yourself with the same encouragement and compassion that you would offer a close friend. If you wouldn't say something hurtful to someone else, why would you say it to yourself? Replace your inner critic with a supportive voice that reminds you of your worth and your abilities. Every time doubt creeps in, counter it with an affirmation of your strengths, your resilience, and your capacity for success. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I am capable of doing hard things." Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I am worthy of success and happiness." The more you practice these affirmations, the more you will begin to believe them. Over time, they will begin to believe them. Over time, they will become ingrained in your subconscious, replacing doubt with confidence and certainty. But affirmations alone aren't enough. It's also essential to take action, even if it's just a small step. Action creates momentum. It is the antidote to doubt. When you take action, you gather evidence that proves to yourself that you are capable. Whether you're taking on a new project, setting a goal, or simply making a decision that scares you, each step forward reinforces your belief in your abilities. And when you achieve small successes, no matter how insignificant they may seem, celebrate them. Recognize your progress and give yourself credit. These small victories add up over time, and they will help you build the confidence you need to overcome even greater challenges. None other. It's also important to understand that failure is not the end, it's part of the process. Failure is a teacher, not a punishment. We often doubt ourselves because we fear failure. We fear that if we try and fail, it will confirm our worst fears about ourselves. But in reality, failure is often the greatest source of growth. It shows you where you can improve, where you need to shift your approach, and where you can learn. Every successful person has failed countless times before achieving their goals. What sets them apart is their willingness to try again, to persevere despite the setbacks. So stop seeing failure as a reflection of your worth and start viewing it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. You are far more capable than you give yourself credit for. You have within you an untapped reservoir of strength, creativity, and resilience. Every time you overcome self-doubt, you expand your capacity for success. The more you challenge yourself, the more you will discover what you're truly capable of. The limits you perceive in yourself are often illusions. When you push past them, you'll realize that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. It's time to stop allowing doubt to control your life. It's time to stop letting fear and uncertainty dictate your decisions. You have a mission, a purpose, and a unique set of talents that are waiting to be unleashed upon the world. If you're waiting for the perfect moment to take action, I'm here to tell you that it may never come. There will never be a time when everything aligns perfectly, when all the stars are in the right place, and when you feel 100% confident. The key to overcoming doubt is to start now with what you have, where you are. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to take the next step, no matter how uncertain it feels. It's in the doing, in the taking of action, that your confidence will grow. The more you take action, the less room there will be for doubt. In moments of self-doubt, remember this: you are stronger than you think, braver than you know, and more capable than you can imagine. The doubts you have do not define you. You are not your doubts. You are your actions. And your actions, when taken with belief in yourself, will always lead you toward your dreams. So stop doubting yourself. Take that first step, no matter how small it may seem. You are worthy. You are capable. And you are more than enough.